lot. Because that was only 3 days late.
I don't know. I remember riding with her one day.
No,
but I never saw her again.
You rode with her?
And then she came back like 7 months later and took my job.
There's no way it's 2 weeks though.
I don't know, man.
Maybe it was. Maybe I'm wrong.
Different.
Yeah, objectively, it's not.
Hello. What do you think of the brand?
Oh, we gotta do that, by the way.
Yeah, you're talking about it at the meeting, but Aspen, that's the one Aspen's cars.
Hi, Rowan. I don't think we've met.
Hello, Rowing.
But I'm Bones.
Hi, Rowan.
Hello, Rowing.
Meet my shit.
Rowan.
Rowan?
You got it, Bob.
Rowan.
Rowan.
Like you're Rowan.
Rowan.
Ronan.
Okay, yeah, okay. Nice to meet you.
Ronan.
Hey.
So you're like late shift too, right? Fuck yeah. I like shit. Was it good? Has there been more than like 4 cops on duty
Rowan was there
time,
yesterday for the drug trafficking, whatever the fuck that was.
Ooh.
What are y'all? What? Oh, the aim training?
Aim training?
You guys do aim training?
Yeah, for shift 2.
Oh, for shift 12?
Yeah. Gotta go to aim labs.
Wow, Aspen.
You got 200?
I heard.
You beat my record. What the fuck?
Bones about to go. Bones about to go retest.
Hold up. For 50 is the minimum.
Oh god.
God, I don't know if that's gonna make it.
You know,
55?
You might have to transfer out of shift 2.
Yeah, what is going on? We just made you a...
He's like, what's going on? I just made you a sergeant. Bones. I'm gonna turn away so Aspen doesn't hear me, Bones. Maybe just order her to do like 30 minutes of aim training before shift every day. She gotta get
I'm not doing that. But yeah, can you go to the that
Okay.
Because 55 is low. Like that is low. That is
got a point. It's always like the words per minute, no?
Okay, but no one gets like 216 words per minute.
Oh my god, I've had a Molly right now.
260, sorry.
Yeah, but isn't that like world record pace?
Yeah, that's like insane.
Crazy.
That is
That's
actually
like,
nuts. Like
I think like I'm pretty quick and I only get like 100.
We need to really stock up on our Mollies. I could do some serious damage.
Wait, did someone actually get above 200?
I did bug report the 2. I never got it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, wasn't there somebody got like 180? One of the new recruits?
Dude, where's fucking Declan? I'm gonna lose it. I'm 11 hours deep waiting for this guy.
I'm gonna get some from Tar and Suarez next time I see him.
What? Yeah, you can come.
You know, if she goes, I'm.
No, that's not true.
Can I come?
I'm literally riding with her.
No, that's not true.
I went to the high command meeting. I can't come to this.
No.
What the fuck?
Could I come to this if I'm
Did
there
you-
right along?
No. Okay. You have an NDA that you signed, so you can't disclose
I'll sign an
anything
NDA.
as assistant to assistant.
I'll sign a second NDA. I don't give a shit.
No.
What? Your whole reasoning just went out the window then because you didn't agree.
No, I'm gonna make you sign an NDA for Daisy though.
Okay.
If you want to sit on these high command meetings.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm talking about the new
No.
What the fuck? You're mad
I
that
don't want to
called you
write the
out.
paperwork, so I'm just
You're mad that
gonna
I called
Daisy.
you out on your double jeopardy. I'm under NDA. I can't say what for.
Hi, Declan.
Hey. Hello.
Send like, yeah, the whole like, yeah.
Oh my god, they're rolling fucking deep.
No, I do.
Have we
Fair,
met Daisy, chat?
What's going on with you, dude?
What do you mean, what the fuck is going on with me?
You're on your like hiking shit. Are you?
Hello.
I'm home.
Yeah, I know. Are you?
Oh, are you coming to the BCSO?
Probably.
Ooh,
All right.
what do you mean probably?
All
Listen,
right.
I'll put it this way. If I am a cop, it will be here.
Am a cop.
Not.
You're gonna retire?
Maybe I'll become a marshal. If
You
not,
are old.
become a hero.
You want to be a marshal?
What's he got against the
Right,
city?
marshals as well,
No,
Mr. Barry.
but if y'all don't want me, then I will be
Oh
a
my
marshal.
God, he's being a pick me.
Does he feel a type of way about Daisy being the chief and him being fired?
Why the fuck would I do that?
Pick me Barrett.
But if I recall, I talked to Barrick and he didn't want to be chief anymore.
Fuck that.
Oh, so now I got promoted.
Hey,
Yeah, because they told me I was going to be a cadet, and then I was like, no, fire me. And then they said, okay, you're an officer. And now I'm a senior officer?
Oh,
Mate,
Mr. Barry,
next
what if
week
we
I'll
were
be
cadets at the
chief
same
again.
time? That would be fun.
you might get demoted, actually, if you do transfer. All transfers are coming in as deputies.
I don't give a fuck.
We're getting all the dirt right now.
None of that shit matters anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't really. Not,
That's why I got brought in as a deputy.
and
who's
speak
that
to
man?
LSPD High Command.
Gross.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do
I
that.
knew I
Can
should
you-
have approved my transfer
Like, you
before I
look
got
like your
fired.
visa looks like a
Yeah, are
character
you gonna
from,
go talk to
what's it
them?
called?
I really don't want
The
to.
John Wick game.
You're going to have to.
They want to talk to me anyway, so might as well.
Okay, nice.
No,
it's
this is
coming
my
home.
No,
crime.
it's just
This
homeless
is coming
now.
home, Mark. Yeah.
Yes, he was in the mountains surviving with the grizzly bears, his own kind.
Right.
Yes,
Did you just look at my ass, whoever's behind you?
I heard him performing a
Snoopy.
grizzly bear
That's Snoopy?
mating ritual.
Don't look at my ass, Snoopy.
Free
Snoopy's
Phil.
on about squirrels and eating squirrel. Oh, great. You just got hired when?
It's a cross.
I have
don't worry.
3 docket notifications of getting
searching a
sued.
suspect or a hostage.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
That's ridiculous.
That's a good idea.
Okay,
go, Declan,
Declan,
and,
ask when I get.
and
No,
Bones,
no, you're not going. You're
Let's go, guys.
not- Nope. Declan, Aspen, let's catch up.
Okay,
And
how
then I'm
long
going
is
to
this gonna
sleep.
take?
It's
Molotov!
not long, I'm 11 hours
I don't get it
Why
stolen.
Hey, what the hell?
Oh, shit. I heard everything you guys said.
We only talk about
I don't think
word.
it's really any sense of
All the
information.
crazy stuff you guys said.
Hello, strange man.
We'll go inside.
I think it was crazy.
Don't tell anyone about our meth lab. That's us.
Barrick, what you want to go to this shitty department for?
BCSO.
Bitch.
You got a
this
lazy
department's
ass
great.
sheriff running it.
Lazy.
This
Fine,
dude
that's
had the
not
biggest
funny.
case in history and didn't do shit with it. I mean, you really want to come up here? I mean, you saw it with your own eyes. You told me you wanted to step down from chief because this platoon
Boring.
was such shit.
Snooze, snooze, snooze. Gotta go.
Yep, this place
Hi,
is a
Sheriff.
snooze fest.
He's getting his
You
car
are-
bones.
What has
Oh my
Bones
God,
done as
how
sheriff?
could you say that?
Absolutely nothing.
Bill,
Absolutely
look around.
nothing.
Look around. Hey, look around.
What?
Hey, Chaos.
There's cops before. You didn't do this.
Wrong.
These people were all cops before.
Wrong.
Not all.
I
Of course,
I would
He
say
wasn't
not
a
all
cop.
of them.
Oh my
maybe,
God.
but
I
I
was
was
in a
cop
cop.
before.
Dude, Bones,
wasn't a
I'll give
cop.
you a trophy. It's so hard to hire
Thank
people.
you so much.
It's so hard.
I mean, thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Oh.
Wow.
That's
Bob,
not
your
where the
shoulder
trash
What
has
are you
to
guys
be
doing?
on
You
us.
meeting the new chief?
No, you're very
Isn't-
skinny.
New chief isn't here.
Are you guys meeting the new chief?
Oh, we met her already.
I already did.
Damn. Hopefully she does better than Barrick.
Hey, wait, Bob, introduce yourself.
Hopefully, shit.
To this guy over here that we don't know
Y'all
who he
say.
is.
Hello,
You're a
my
cop.
name is Bob Sterwin. Hello,
Bob,
I
how
like
you doing?
animals. Okay, I'm good. Hello, who are you?
I'm Mr. K. Pleasure to meet you.
Hello, Mr. K. I'm
Oh, what
Bob.
shift are you gonna be?
1 and 2, hopefully, if I get hired.
Oh, you'll become very acquainted with Mr. K, I'm sure.
Alrighty, I'm sure we'll be best of friends.
Just don't drive with him. You'll get into a shootout. He loves to fucking, pop
Yeah.
those off.
Yeah, ever since I
Yes.
joined Sentinels.
Yeah, I
Mr.
didn't see-
Ventura
I
is
didn't
also
see
very good
Denzel
at
anywhere.
crashing the car.
Huh?
What'd you say, Barrick?
I said I didn't see that. Oh, he was talking to you. I was
Me.
gonna say I didn't see Denzel anywhere.
No, Denzel does that early shift one. Apparently, I do it crossover in shift two.
The thing is,
do
Denzel
you?
just like Denzel sucks though. This guy be having sweatbands on and shit. It's just a little different.
I'm wearing sweats right now under these pants.
Oh,
we
you
know.
took the
We
torch from
know.
Suarez?
I don't know if that torch is passable right now, but
What do you mean?
Oh, they trust me. These cops have taken the torch from Suarez, plus some. I don't know how they continue to get worse and worse, man.
that's just your opinion, Mr. K.
Well, you know, I am pretty well versed.
I'm sure. I wouldn't oppose to that.
Could we please hear one of your verses?
I mean, you guys think you're doing a good job?
I think I'm doing a good job.
Well, I said the PD, not just you.
Well, PD, you talking about BCSO or you're talking about the whole PD?
Just the whole PD.
There's some problems. We got some problems.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
That's
You know, if I had to agree, I mean, if I had to say, I agree that you guys, you know, your cars could use a little work.
I agree. They're dog shit.
Lower acceleration,
morning.
higher top speed.
Yes, listen. I think the Taurus right now is a little too
No,
quick.
that is the opposite.
Huh?
No, what do you mean? Taurus?
See what I'm saying? You got a dumbass chief leading you. He don't even know his shit.
That's right. That's
The problem
right.
is, you guys have crazy acceleration, but dog shit top speed. So people just do
Taurus
rat
right
shit
now,
and
yes, is a
highway
little-
blast you.
It's a little quick.
Now, if you
It's a
just
little-
dropped your acceleration a little bit and raised up the top speed, you would do a lot better. You wouldn't be.
Well, you see, the problem is, Mr. K, you're saying as if that's so easy for us to do. We don't really have control of that.
We do not.
But
don't have
I mean,
control of
So
shit.
I'm
it
just
is
trying to
amongst the
help you out a little
feedback.
bit.
It is amongst the feedback that's been given that they are a little.
I
they're
tried
a
to
little
get
too
that done
fast.
fucking 8 months ago.
Well, to be fair, Barrick, the Taurus now is
Well,
not the
8
same
months
Taurus it was
ago,
8 months ago.
It is not my
everyone
problem
wasn't in a
anymore,
fucking
though.
supercar.
This is
Yo,
also
okay.
true.
I'll give you a call. I just woke up, buddy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta take care of something real quick.
Let me
alright?
know.
I don't know. All I ever did was try and push stuff that other people needed and felt like they wanted. Because for some reason, they couldn't have a good time without it.
Well, because those people should be fired.
Yeah, but then who do you hire? You just run out of people.
All the people that are dying to be cops. I mean, I ran into Tinker, who's been applying for 6 months. I mean, you got people like Carmine. There's tons of people that want to be cops. You guys deny them and hire the fucking dumb fucks.
Yeah, and then they do shit to get fired. And then it's just a consistent
Well,
circle.
the thing
I don't
is,
know.
you guys won't fire people that are doing like 200-mile-per-hour pits or like just fucking forcing shootouts. Instead, you'll fire somebody who fucked around and did some dumb shit instead. You guys get more pissed about that than actual crazy shit. That's how I see it.
No. I mean, that's understandable.
You guys
to see it from that
discipline
way.
the wrong shit, in my opinion.
That's understandable. All right, the people that we fired were, you know, people can do some really egregious things, but as long as they recognize their mistake and are willing to improve from that, that's one thing. But the people that we fired would not. Brock will never. Perfect
I can
example.
agree with that. He's a fucking loose cannon.
He will never change.
That
He
motherfucker
will
used to
always be the
slam me
same.
into walls.
Yeah.
I can, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you did it all wrong. But I'm just saying maybe you guys, I don't know.
Not my problem anymore.
Hey, Snoopy, come here.
So what you gonna do, Barrick? You said you ain't,
I have
you
no idea.
gonna do Blaine County, not LSPD? What's wrong with LSPD?
I am just not a city guy.
Why?
Guys, everybody is just fucking depressed. And I cannot deal with that shit
I ain't
anymore.
gonna lie, I ran into Vivian Gray. She was hella depressed.
It's just like, I don't know, man.
It is pretty bad vibes down there.
In
Everyone wants
the,
to kill each other.
in the least sexual way possible, that shit sucked the soul out of me.
You know why they're depressed though? Because they're finally getting whipped into shape down there.
You think so? You think that's what's gonna happen?
I mean, I'm being real. Ruby fucking sucks.
Well, okay, but what about her suck?
She's just dog shit at like giving charges for. I beat her in court twice in the past month because of bogus warrants or bogus charges she put out, and every time she just, well, I'm gonna do it again. That's her mentality.
Wait, who's sorry?
Ruby.
Ruby, is she
Oh.
still assistant or is she fired too?
She's not fired. She's still a part of the department.
No, I mean, like, is she demoted?
She's a senior.
But she got demoted, though.
So am I, technically. They said I was a cadet, and then
She
I
got
told them to
demoted, though,
fire me
right?
instead.
I mean, yeah, she lost her
Yeah.
position, like Barrett.
Hey, sounds like good things are happening in LSPD. I'll tell you that.
It's okay. You'll probably think that for a month. And then we'll be back to normal.
Well, listen, I mean, I'll be honest. The mayor asked for my opinion on Chief, and I said, listen, man, good luck. I can't give you a name. I don't fucking know.
I got a question, Mr. K.
Yeah.
How do you think we can go about, as a PD, how do you think the PD can respond to calls in a way that don't warrant the reaction from the criminals, that is multiple interference cars coming to ram them throughout the pursuit? Is it like, if you had to assume from a criminal's perspective, is it just like the number of cops sort of warrants that?
Let me give you an example here. Okay, one, some people are just rat fucks. Okay? Just like there's shit cops, there's shit criminals. These motherfuckers there's some rat fucks out there, all right? I'll give you that. But those people aside, you guys don't promote, let's say, creativity. For example, Ruby. Allegedly, we did a getaway plan where it didn't involve a bunch of fucking pitting cars, and it didn't involve any supercars. It didn't involve bikes. Didn't involve any swaps. It involved 4 duffel bags. 1 had the cash. Other 3 were decoys, and it involved tossing them out to, off a bridge, and someone below would pick them up.
Sure.
Well, the real one, right? So a bunch of decoy bags. What does Ruby do? Oh, let me just get all the bags, run them for DNA, and put out warrants. So when you start doing shit like that, it's like, okay, so why think of a plan when I could just get my supercar and call in pits and drive away? Why put in the effort of buying all these bags, getting the vehicles, getting people all set up, finding the spots for it, when I could just get a supercar, because I'm gonna do this plan, and even if it works, these lazy fucks are just gonna put a warrant out. Now, I took her to court and I won. Because she put a warrant out for me, which we all know what warrants is pretty much an arrest. So she put a warrant out because my DNA was found on the bag, which is not enough evidence for me to be arrested. And obviously I got caught for the warrant. She wasn't around, I couldn't argue it. So I took it to court and I won.
Okay. So
I'm just saying,
yeah.
yes, there's rat criminals, but also they will continue to ramp up their response to your guys' response, and then you guys ramp up yours, and they ramp up theirs, and that's how we end
it's
up
always
here.
it's a never-ending cycle.
Exactly.
I know it's always spirals out in that direction. But let's say like just normal pursuits, because I do experience a lot of pursuits where it starts off as a normal pursuit, but then like a flip of a light switch, suddenly there's 3 gauntlets that come around the corner and start pitting. Would you say that's just more so like when allegedly the feeling of like you're not going to get away, that's like the only option?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, all right,
our cars don't help
getting
if our
pitted
cars
into poles, I'm getting fucking slammed, I'm getting cop cars are
I can understand how.
Listen, we would do like, we were doing getaways plans for a bit, like blocks with trucks or stuff like that. It don't work because you know what the cops do? They'll full speed it into a dump truck, slam it out the way, and then it's like, okay, let's just call in 5 vehicles and just pit. Like, we're left with no choice. The other shit doesn't work. You guys slam blockades, DNA the other shit, or you just shoot motherfuckers.
Yeah, I mean,
now, not all you, but I'm just saying, like, that's kind of why nobody does shit, because what's the point? Like, you can't do any type of blocking plan because you guys will just full speed it into it and move it out the way, because somehow the cop car is way heavier than a fucking garbage truck.
I can recognize now that I think getting away from at least the Taurus right now can seem a little outrageous because of how fast it is. I know I can see how maybe alternate methods might be needed to get away. Yesterday we had a pursuit with a Blue Miata, which I don't think that person had any chance in getting away in that car. I've been trying to brainstorm like how to avoid every call getting to that point.
Well, there's nothing that's gonna change it overnight at this point.
No, of course not.
It's so like deep rooted that
if like you told me it's like to an extent the feeling of like an overwhelming response for what it is, then
I mean,
then we could talk about like being more strict on how many units are on a call, like to begin with, and hard capping it at 4, and and just keeping an extra eye on that.
I mean, I've been talking to people about this for like 7 months, and it really, to me, will always boil down to, I think both people on both sides got adjusted to the kind of response and effort level, if you will, of like meth runs from years ago, and that has never come down. It has just stayed there. That was really, at least to me, where everything kind of changed, and it's never come down from that.
If
Where every single
if
thing
I
is
could
gonna
say
end up
one
the same
little
way.
change that I think could make a difference over time is, hey, you see someone's doing some type of plan, you know, I wouldn't say like go easy on it, but don't like
No,
ram into their shit, and you know what I mean? Like,
I understand.
kind of support that instead of like.
So
It
I
could
think
be,
I think a lot of us do that. Like,
no,
for
for sure.
example,
Yeah.
for example, I had a call that I responded to today that where the Scooby Doo crew was robbing a cash exchange, and they had a Benson mystery mobile out front, you know, and we gave them leniency in the pursuit because you know it was a Benson and calls like that. But I'm not stupid in thinking, you know, not every cop is going to be like that.
I know, trust me, I know there's a lot of rat motherfuckers out there, dude. I've been mind blown this week at the shot I've been seeing.
Yeah, and I don't
Yeah.
disagree. I don't disagree with you, Barrick, by saying, you know, like it's kind of like it's
To me,
easy to
that's
have a
what
too
it
far
boils
gone
down to.
mentality.
Yeah.
It's easy to have a too far gone mentality, but I think if we just kind of like be content with it, and I'm kind of like, you know, nothing we can do
I'm
about
not
it. It's just
content with
gonna-
it at all.
It's just gonna
like
stay
solving
shitty
it
for
is
both.
not-
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know from the criminal's perspective, but when I'm in a pursuit and it's just 4 cars ramming into each other, it gets pretty old pretty quick in the pursuit.
Yeah.
And then like Mr. K is saying, it gets to a point where maybe one of the criminals rams in a matter which he didn't really intend to be looked at a
And
certain
then
way.
yeah,
but
then the
from
whole
our
chase goes to
perspective-
shit. Next thing you know,
from our
everyone's
perspective, it's
slamming each
something
other.
extremely aggressive. So it's like it's like
That's why,
it's like a
like,
double-edged sword.
That's the most difficult thing with PD is like,
Well, I can tell you right
You-
now,
you
Barrett,
can-
you know what triggers a group of criminals? When
What?
let's say they are doing that, right? They have support cars, and a cop will pit one of them at like 100, right? And they're like, "What the fuck?" So then they'll do the same thing
They'll
back.
get their get back.
and it'll be
Right.
like, "All right, I'm gonna shoot your ass now."
Yeah. The truth is, not every fucking cop knows how to pit. You can't teach everyone. Like, not everyone can learn how to pit either.
it just
It's
takes
like,
one.
It's
it
like
just
a
takes
skill.
one fuck to ruin everything.
It's a skill to like do it properly in a way that doesn't fuck up your car or their car or throw them into a pole that not everyone can master. But I think we've been trying, at least I've been trying to really vocalize people that like if they've done something, if somebody's done something crazy, that it's like, okay, that person's probably gonna get shot if they keep doing that. You tell them to just break off the chase or they're gonna get shot. And listen, if that person breaks off the chase and just goes and steals another fucking car and comes back, then they can probably will probably get away with another crazy thing before getting warned.
Yeah,
again
well, I
to
think the
leave.
thing, like, instead of be like, "Yo, don't do that, we're gonna shoot you," the first time they do it, maybe just be like, "You need to stop pitting like that." Because I'm gonna tell you right now,
we try to
just
do it
from-
like a
well, hold on,
like a
just from
stepping
experience
stone.
though, the moment the cops say, "I'm gonna shoot you," the criminals snap. They're like, "Oh fuck no, man! You gotta be kidding me! This dude just
Everybody gets
pitted
like
me."
fire in their eyes.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's like,
but what's the alternative? if we don't tell them, if we don't tell a criminal, you know, don't do or break off, don't come back, or you're gonna get shot. What else do we say? Just keep saying don't pit like that.
no. Say just, you know, stop doing that at first, and if they do it again, then all right, at that point, yo, we're gonna shoot your ass. You do it one more time.
Yeah, I agree.
3
We
strikes,
try to
you're
make
out.
it.
But elevate
I mean,
it each time.
We try to make it like a sort of like stepping stone. Like, you know, you start off with like don't get involved, and then don't pit, and don't touch us. Stop pitting, and then like if it gets
No,
to
I'm
the
gonna be
point,
honest. Y'all been good with
progression.
that. That's more of like an old problem. I haven't really had that happen lately.
I mean, at least up here, we teach the cadets a lot to be very vocal and verbalize a lot of the stuff. Don't do anything unless you're verbalizing it.
No, I think there's a lot of good cops, to be honest. I'm a big fan. Jimbo, McNulty, all those dudes.
Yeah.
I do think there is just ones that just, I don't know. It seems like they hate their job, and I'm just like, why are you doing your job then?
I look at it the same way that, like, you know, there's bad apples. Not every like I run into criminals that
Yeah.
I don't agree a lot with what they do, but like that doesn't mean every criminal is like that in my mind. But you know, I don't know. I've
Yeah,
just
I mean,
like
like
I
I
said, I've
said,
been trying to
we
fix
can preach
pursuit
as much
somewhat.
as we want onto like
Oh, yeah, it did
massive
happen,
group
actually.
of like 200
But
people.
just for the most
but all
part,
it
Chad,
takes
for the
is,
most
like,
part, like it was a lot more
one person to
frequent
make
thing.
the wrong decision in a moment, and then everything.
you know, like a
just
month
chain
ago.
reaction from there.
Listen, I miss plans too. I hate fucking chases with. I hate supercar, bro. I hate when I see a motherfucker in a chase with a supercar.
Oh yeah, the swap into the $1.2 million car that we can't even keep up with if we tried. It happens.
Yeah, I
sometimes.
mean, I'd be doing it sometimes too, but I feel disgusting.
But then we can't also, we also can't ignore the reality of that. An officer will patrol long enough to the point where, like, the little tricks won't work after a while. The getaway routes and this and the ankle break, it'll stop working because people get accustomed, people learn, people adapt. That's where like the blocks come in and stuff like that. But I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard
There's
because
always
once
something
people
new,
start
like-
pulling out supercars, and it's like, okay, well, cop cars need to be supercars, and then that fucks everyone else who isn't using supercars.
Well, one thing I will
know what
say
I
on that is I've heard, like, back in the old department years ago, is the cops used to be able to shift how much, I guess, fuel was being injected into the engine during mid pursuit, so that they could adapt to whatever cars they're chasing. Problem is, our car right now is fucking juiced, and we chase juiced cars, but when we ran into, like, a Sentinel, it's like there's not really a chance for them. And not to say I want to give them a chance because I'm an officer and obviously they're going to jail and shit. But
Yeah, and I prefer driving around like in a Sentinel, I'm gonna be honest. But
we're going to try to get more CVPIs. We talked about it there, and try to get more CVPIs to be those cops that are pursuing on, and then have the Tauruses parallel, because we have to anticipate some fucking gauntlets coming out of nowhere to a pit at some point. But
yeah,
and I know, like, the whole, like, need better cars thing gets, like, misconstrued and, like, thrown around all over the place, but that's
no,
really
I
just
do think your cars need to be tweaked. I ain't gonna lie.
well, I mean,
Because
I
know
think
how
people talk about
do you
it,
guys get highway blasted a lot? Like where someone's
maybe
just
not
like,
so
all
much
right,
during
I'm
this
gonna go on the
time, but
highway and
during
just
the
gun
other
it because you
times.
guys can't keep it up.
I think that's a shift
Yeah,
3
absolutely.
problem.
And shift 1,
Yeah, shift 3, shift 1, where they get highway blasted. Not so much these times. I think, like,
And it's mostly,
I
like,
agree with you that the Taurus is very quick.
It's
mostly
quick
like super
acceleration
and,
wise.
like,
Yeah, that's what
Top
I mean.
speed
It's
is
quick,
not.
and it tops out real quick, like real slow. But
I think you guys should just cut down the acceleration and raise the top speed, and that way you can't get highway
thing is-
blasted on. But also, it's not like, hey, this dude's sticking it. Because a lot of this is like, yo, I just did some crazy shit. This dude's fucking caught right back up to me. You know what I mean? Like instantly.
I think the Scout's in a good place right now. But the thing is,
What's
this is
that?
just so much better. The Scout's the SUV.
Oh yeah, the SUV's good.
But I think this is just so much quicker that it's like everyone's just defaulted to this.
And your guys'
Honestly,
CVPI rolls easy. I don't know if I was in a dog shit one, allegedly, but that shit like fucking
how long
rolls,
ago
bro.
was that you test drove a
Like a
CVPI?
week ago.
I think that
yeah, I mean, at that time it was.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
you
did
thought
drive
that
one
dog
recently
shit.
and it wasn't doing it, but I thought maybe that one was just damaged. That shit was
No,
ass though.
I
Like
think
that
the
shit was
mechanic
undrivable.
fixed the suspension on that one. Who knows?
Listen, I'm pretty experienced with cop cars. Don't ask Al.
Oh yeah, somebody definitely didn't steal my Taurus from here today and put it in the maze.
All right, well, great talk, guys. Have a beautiful day.
Yeah,
Bye-bye,
you too.
Mr.
You too.
Yeah, I pulled my VSTI out of there so many times.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm not getting this one. This is my other one. Get out of here.